So you can tell us a little bit about your role in the film and then what drew you to the script when you saw it and read it.
Well, I play Lexi, which is like Christopher Robin's best mate. They've known each other since they were kids. And she gets into a bit of a sticky situation because of everything that happens, and it's great and it's a lot of fun. But the script, I think it was just because I never watched the original at first, but I had heard of it obviously, and then when I read the script, it was mad. So I just thought you can't really not do it, and it was just a lot of fun. And Scott and Reese are so brilliant as well.
And how did you kind of prepare for a role like this? I mean,
To be honest, when you get thrown into it, like we were literally in the woods in the freezing cold, covered in blood at like 5 a.m, so it didn't take too much. It was absolutely fine, but I was like, what did I watch the other day? I watched Pearl, like before I was doing this, and I just saw a lot of Mia Goth screaming, and it gave me like the vibe of what it was. But yeah, that was kind of it.
are you a fan of horror yourself as a genre? I mean, this does kind of go into the whole childhood, I know people have said strange childhood, but it does sort of subvert that kind of thing. So
I mean, horror, like, I watched the odd horror, and like, I don't know what, because I feel like this is such a, like, almost like a genre of its own.
Yeah.
Horror. So I like it, but this is the first time I've properly been, like, thrown into it. So I like it now.
And what was it like working with Scott Chambers? I mean, I know he produced as well, but I mean, and such an amazing ensemble cast.
I just love Scott so much. Honestly, he's like one of my favourite people ever. We just met and immediately clicked, and it made like all the scenes just so much easier. And to be honest, everyone was just lovely. So it was just a great, really fun experience. And when like Scott first contacted me, he said it's kind of just like a lot of friends getting together and making a film, and it was that. That's exactly what it was.
But I think obviously having such an epic kind of production and the prosthetics as well. I mean, my God, do you get a chance to kind of interact with that?
I mean, I would, if I was sitting around, I'd just be watching everything we put on because it was fascinating and it was amazing. The work that goes in behind that is insane. So hopefully it all looks incredible, which I think it will.
And were there any kind of stand-up moments on set that you think, oh, you know what, that scene was so cool to film, or anything fun that you kind of remember?
Yeah, probably on one of the last days of shooting, we were standing around a grave at like 5 a.m. with like rain pouring down, covered in blood, freezing in the mud. And I think that kind of encapsulates everything it was. So that was great, yeah.
And will this be the first time you kind of see it this evening then, all the way through?
Yeah, first time. It's going to be good, I'm excited. I'm nervous about it.
Lots of screaming.
I think there will be.
And what do you hope viewers will take away when they watch this?
I just hope a lot of fun and entertainment, because I think that's what it should be. So yeah, hopefully that.
Thank you so much for speaking to me. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. Bye.